Hello, Pisces. How are you doing today? Much love to you. I am Tamra, your sensual mystic, and we are going to do a little read today called What is Your Big Magic? What is your big work? What's your big lesson, your big love? Like, with all these planets in retrograde, a lot of people are kind of struggling to move out of these emotions and see what actually makes sense for kind of direction. So if that's you, I hope that this might help. Remembering the tarot is just a form of wisdom. Always seek professional help or guidance and use your own discretion and intuition. Today I am working with the Amante Oracle as well as Serpent Fire Tarot. Okay. Please like, subscribe, leave me some comments, Pisces. I really, really appreciate the love and support as I'm trying to grow this passion into what I can focus on full time. And so the more support that I receive from those that like to watch this, the easier it is for me to keep pouring my energy into this. So we are looking for a card right now, asking for divine guidance from the universe to help us show what Pisces' big magic is. July 2019, the focus for Pisces. And Pisces, your oracle is, I do the best I can. I do the best I can. So I'm going to look this up for you in the book. Okay, and we're going to read this to you straight from the creator. I do the best I can, and then we're going to pull you a few cards. So let's see where I do the best I can. Just meditating on the card. Again, if this doesn't resonate, check out your moon or your rising or your Venus. Okay. I do the best I can. Just looking for it here. I really think this deck is so cool. It's not one that I've worked with a lot. It's pretty still in the box for me, but I want to get it out and I want to start playing with it more because it has just such a simply beautiful pull. You know, the artistry for me is really, really encouraging, and it's just, I don't know, the meanings too, I really enjoy. So I do good. In physics, the conservation of energy means that energy can neither be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. Emotional gradients gradually fade in and out of consciousness, depending on what life lessons lead us through and how the mind makes sense of the mysteries of the phenomenal world. Laughter, tears, and orgasms are all ecstatic releases in their own right. Coordinates of consciousness rooted in the heart center. Happiness as the effervescence with the heart space is so special because when life shows us contrast, sense memories remind us that although what comes up must go down, melancholia's monotony can transform if we recall the power of a smile when things appear to go south. The nebulousness of emotion and how energy is conserved can present a challenge when attempting to do good. In every effort, especially if you are looking to live in alignment with this particular ideal. The nebulous notion of good is often subjective, a construct of culture and imagination, and what truly defines something as the antithesis of bad can be theorized to be the energy behind an action. As energy is something that cannot be created, but rather cultivated and transformed, we empower the invisible world by embodying heart-based emotions in our actions, reactions, choices, and connections. Good, as a primary option, is an offering for an articulation of the way of kind deeds, warm words, and of devotion to being the best possible person you can. The etymology of Gospels finds its truest root in the Greek word euangelion, meaning good news, and ancient tradition spoke of the most sacred actions and greatest stories of all time from lip to ear. Good books which spread good news allow words to exist in three-dimensional objects so that the testimonies of history and the accounts of the great mysteries can be studied and observed. Goodness embodied allows for an existence which is history in motion. Emotion expressed in the highest form, energy transformed into a testimony of life, lived in alignment with loving kindness and of conservation of affection to cause an effect to the world in need. With every deed done, time becomes dented with dignity. Human hearts expand farther away from density, and the light of the earth shines brighter than before. So what I feel, because of the words popping out for some of you Pisces, there is this like energy about sustainability, talking about the earth, talking about humanity, talking about saving. So a lot of you are going to be guided towards paths of, helping the environment or helping humanity, sustainability, progressing forward to help people ultimately by being happier with the earth. So Pisces, if you're interested in those things, interested in helping people, interested in helping the planet, you do the best that you can. And that is just beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. You continue to do the best that you can, and that is wonderful. That is exactly what the world needs. Shining that light. We are looking for Pisces, July 2019, energy towards the work, the big magic, the big energy, the big just lesson and share, like, what does Pisces have to focus on exuding, embracing, and seeding in the world right now. Pisces, July 2019. Pisces, July 2019. Pisces, July 2019. If you haven't liked or subscribed or shared or commented, please do so. I really super appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, and that helps me to continue on here with this big work of mine, my big magic, my big work. You have the devil here as part of your big work. So the deck, this particular deck, when talking about the devil, it talks about not taking things too harshly, making light of situations. So I think that that goes in accordance actually with I do the best that I can, because I think whether you're helping humanity or you're helping others, or even in your own situations, whatever they may be, not crying when one can laugh at the irony of the situation. And so keeping that lightheartedness as you pursue this will be really powerful for the people around you, if you feel called to that, just because people are so ashamed, people are so scared, of the parts of the world that aren't operating properly, or the parts of themselves that they feel insecure about, or might feel like they've swayed in a direction that isn't their highest self, So you bringing light to that after, these Five of Swords, after like so much anguish or pain. I see you like working in situations where, there's been negative energy surrounding. There's been, face-offs and stagnancy, but a lot of communication. So like I see you working your big magic through like a lot of communication, fast, rapid communication from afar. So for some of you, you might even have causes that aren't necessarily like close by. But I really feel like with these animals showing up, seeing like snakes, and then seeing, these animals here, that there's potential for you to, some of you Pisces, to actually have something to do with like cleaning up the energy of the earth. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. So I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated. If not, like cleaning up the energy of the planet or the earth. Hi, Hella. Beautiful, dear. I'm just finished this reading. I'm going to hit end stream, and you can go and listen to it. This is just to help illustrate what might be your kind of big magic, your big work in the world. and hopefully that this gives some insight. It's a really beautiful read. Bottom of the deck shows the Fool taking a leap of faith. So Pisces, for a lot of you, this is like a very new adventure, something that you haven't done before. This card is for you, dear, because I was done. I wasn't going to pull any more cards, and I felt like when you came on that I needed to flip the deck and show you what is here. So I think right now, whatever you are doing, you're embarking on making that decision to take a new leap of faith. And right now, I feel like with the rest of the read, you might be taking a new leap of faith in pouring your heart and soul into energies of upliftment for the planet. You also might be taking a new leap of faith in love and just your overall general tone and energy towards the world. And with all of these planets in retrograde and all of this wildness that's been going on lately, a lot of people don't know what direction to go. So this big magic read was about helping to find that direction and see if this resonates with you or not. It's not too long of a read, so if you want to go back and listen to it, I hope that this resonates and this helps. And I will be posting in the comments later, so if you subscribe and like this video and you're notified the next time I do one, or in a few hours when I go through and I add all of the links at the bottom, I do have a free card pull where I will meditate on a card for you. You can fill out a form. So if you just check out in my channel one of my latest pick a cards and you just go into the information below, you will see the link. Okay? And you can fill that out and it's free, and I will also pull a specific card for you. Just because you're here right now, and I'm sure this will resonate with other people on here, but since Hala has asked for a card, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, we're going to ask for a card for you. Universe, what does, okay, so it's like for you right now, dear, Page of Cups, there's like some new opportunity that's come to the forefront for you, something new that's come, but you're sitting here, you're staring at these two moons, trying to make a decision to see whether or not you're going to take this offer. I see you coming in right now as the Hermit. So you're very within yourself, seeking internal wisdom, being slow about making a decision because you really want to do the wisest, most beneficial thing that will help propel like long-term happiness as opposed to short-term gain. So yeah, I see you like seeing whether or not you're going to take this choice, and you're really doing that inner work right now, and it's beautiful. I say stay in this energy until you feel you know for sure. All right, much love, my beautiful Pisces. Please like, subscribe, share this video, and I will have links below shortly for you to check out a free card pull or to sign up for a private reading and other goodies.